FBoys at the Park. I'm here with...
Freddy Jan.
Have you ever had a season where you were an F-boy?
I would like to think no, but some people might disagree. I feel like
It's giving yes.
yeah,
It's giving...
yeah, okay, yeah. It's, you know what? It's not for me to decide. Yeah, I think being an F-boy, it's like being called smelly. It's up to other people.
You go nose blind to your own F-boy behaviors.
Yeah. Like who's to know, honestly?
Right,
But
yeah.
I feel like if it did happen, it would have been in the summer.
It would have been in the summer.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Do you think that's why Taylor Swift wrote Cruel Summer about the summer months?
You know what? I didn't even think about that. Didn't even know Taylor Swift had is it a song?
Yeah.
Okay, she could be onto something there. Yeah. You know what? I'm going to say yes.
Well,
You
she
heard
is
it here first.
She is the greatest philosopher of our time, so that would make sense.
1,000%. She's,
Right,
yeah,
of
Aristotle in the flesh. But yeah, if I were an F-boy, it would be in the summer for sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. What do you think what happens in the summer months? Like, what comes out of you then?
Interesting. I think it's just Toronto sucks so much in the winter and in the fall that
Right.
like when you get like your actual required amount of vitamin D, everyone just turns into like hedonistic, like sex crazed drunkards that basically kind of just want to hook up all the time. Not speaking my personal experience, but yeah, I think it's probably just the fact that people are happy for the first time.
True. Like something with vitamin D just like makes you want to get that D.
D, yeah, exactly, yeah.
Like sunshine on my face, horniness through my veins. Like that's what summer's all about.
100%. Yeah.
Right.
So you can even supplement D for vitamin D if you want. A lot of doctors will
Right.
tell you that. But it's obviously very hard to get it in the winter, which is why you have to take the supplements.
That's right. Where did you do your medical training again?
You know what? Hustlers University, actually. Andrew Tate is that's the doctor that I'm sourcing right now.
I have a doctorate in Tateism.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. It's a very
God.
particular brand of medicine.
Oh my God. Do you have anything that you look for in a girl?
Yeah, I think emotional intelligence is huge. I think that's
'cause
really...
You don't have any, so you need her
Yeah,
to
she needs
provide
to
it.
make up for
That's
what
right.
I'm missing, basically. Emotional intelligence, money. Money is also a pretty big one if they have that.
Does it
And
have to be self-made money, or could it be like inherited?
I don't mind inherited money if they have emotional intelligence. If
Okay.
they don't have emotional intelligence and it was inherited, then that's a no-go for me.
Right. That would
Yeah.
just be like a summer girl kind of thing.
Yeah, summer, maybe an early fall.
Yeah.
We don't have to just regulate it to the summer.
That's right.
Maybe a late spring.
Okay.
May.
Oh,
May can
oh.
also be a very
May could
slutty
be-
month.
My birthday's in May, so
Oh,
I
so-
like to align with that. Yeah.
There we go. The Taurus.
The
The
that's
Taurus
right.
is no.
Oh my
Yeah.
God, you know so much about astrology
I
too.
do, which I know is a red flag apparently.
It is, yeah. The fact that you called Taylor Swift the Aristotle of our time and then knew I was a Taurus was...
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is not looking good for me.
Someone's
I do realize
cooked here.
that. Yeah.
What's
Yeah.
your star sign?
Virgo.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
We would be a
yeah,
good
yeah.
match then, actually, both Earth signs.
Both Earth signs. Yeah, 100%.
The
yeah.
last Virgo I dated, though, ended things with me because he wanted to focus on partying.
Did he use those words exactly?
That's a direct quote, yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, on behalf of the Virgo community, we will be kicking him out. I don't really think that's like a very Virgo thing to do. We're supposed to be
it's not.
very
That's
ambitious
right.
people.
Yeah. Allegedly.
Allegedly.
Yeah,
Was he a
yeah.
DJ?
No, but
Okay.
sales, so like same thing.
Okay, yeah, same thing. Yeah. Okay,
The DJ
okay.
of the corporate world.
1,000%. Either way, it's coke at night on
That's
weekdays.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, emotional intelligence, I think is really it. And then just someone who's down to have a fun time. Those are kind of the main things, I think. Good pair of shoes. That's huge.
Okay.
Yeah.
If she wears good shoes, or if you wear good shoes.
Yeah, if she wears good shoes.
Okay.
You're like if she's wearing Skechers,
Oh.
homegirl cannot get it.
Oh.
You know what I mean? Like
She's rolling up with some like white, used to be white, stained Skechers.
yeah. Not the vibe.
How do you expect her to be emotionally intelligent if she can't even remember to put her shoes in the laundry,
1,000%. It's just like I'm pretty sure there's a paper on
Yeah.
like emotional intelligence or lack thereof in people who wear Skechers, and so it's just not something I even tolerate at this point.
What would be like the perfect pair of shoes on a girl?
Wow, this is actually a very interesting question. Okay, the thing is like if we're gonna go basic,
Yeah.
I love a Doc Marten. If we're gonna go maybe like a sneaker, I would say any low top Adidas shoe
Okay,
I like.
okay.
Yeah. I feel like Nike is a little bit, it's like easy to kind of accessorize that, but Adidas low top, and a Doc Marten. Big fan.
Is it just the shoes that you focus on, or do you think like how a woman presents herself, her style, like does that matter to you?
The shoes will tell you everything. If I'm gonna be honest, like you don't even, once you see the shoes, you don't even need to look up. Honestly,
Oh my God.
yeah.
Men who see shoes first. Oh my God.
No, they asked me to look at their boobs because I'm looking at shoes so much. Like that's how bad it is.
Have you ever slept with a girl and never talked to her again?
No, you know what? No, I've never done that actually. I'm anti-ghost. I think 2024. Nobody should be ghosting. It's good for moral fiber to
Wow.
send a text. Yeah.
Freddie for president.
No,
Oh my gosh.
yes.
Yeah.
If you guys don't believe me, I will show you I'll show you my phone. I'll show you the receipts.
Okay.
Anti-ghost. That being said, they're not the longest messages that I'll send if I'm ending something.
Yeah.
But you know what? I will send a message. So.
Okay. Could you give all the FBoys at home just a quick tip on how you respectfully end something over a concise message?
Yeah, I would say it's a combination between 60% lie, 40% truth. Okay, so you don't want to like text her and be like insufficient personality or did not like the vibe, goodbye. Like
Skechers were nasty.
yeah. You have the personality of a sketcher, did not like it. You don't want to do that. Throw in a lie so they don't have to take it fully, to heart. So like maybe I don't know, work is really busy right now. It's kind of cliche, but I feel like you could maybe got out of a relationship recently, need some more time.
I've literally heard all of these in like the last week.
You know what the problem is like maybe we need to update. We need to update the excuses that are given.
A little more creative.
Yeah.
Family member in the hospital.
That one is tough. But you know what? If you're willing to do that, I think that's fine because as I'm saying all these excuses out right now, they kind of do sound mean still. But I do think it's better than saying nothing.
Agreed.
I would say, give an excuse, give her, or him the ability to hate you. That's if you're gonna leave them, then allow yourself to be the bad guy is what I'm trying to say.
Oh, because I think that's the problem. I think too many FBoys try to be nice guys and then end up not being nice guys because of that.
Well, I think that's the true mark of an FBoy is someone who doesn't know they're an FBoy. Those are the most dangerous ones, like those are like the soft boys that I guess like women are into right now, just like they think, okay, like they're never gonna hurt you, but they're the same type of guy as the guy in the tight, like V-neck in King Street. They just don't know it.
Okay, so if you're giving us the template of how to turn down a lady, you've already done the excuse, the lie. What are you saying next?
Yeah, so once I do that, I will. Okay, if we're really gonna get into the weeds of it, I will tap into like what I actually did like about the dates. So like let's say it was the conversation, let's say it was like the activity that we did, I would put the excuse in and be like, you know what, but really did enjoy talking to you, really connected, during this point of time, and I wish you the best, and then just leave it at that. You wanted to keep it short, sweet, to the point, and then just let them respond.
Why do I feel like breakup texts always somehow get a little bit corporate? You know what I mean? Like,
no, they actually do. I'll be using like words I could like defeat the Scrabble champion with. Like it is kind of insane, but that's
you're like I had a stupendous time.
Yeah. It was a very fortuitous meeting you on that one day at Gracie's, but okay, this is the thing. Is it a long paragraph? Always seems weird.
Yes.
Yeah. That's my thing. So I try to avoid a long paragraph with just a bunch of long words. Short sentences. Yeah.
Oh.
That's the key. Yeah.
Okay, so you're like, it seems like I'm communicating a lot, but there's really no substance.
Yeah. I want them to read it once, look up, and then have to read it 9 more times to understand what I'm saying.
Right. Okay, so I feel like you write breakup texts the same way I used to write like English papers in school.
1,000%. Yeah.
I was like, if I just use bigger words, then they won't notice it wasn't that good.
1,000%. It's like the opposite of an English paper, as you want the word count to be lower,
but
you're still using big words.
Right.
So I would say, you almost want to come off like so phony, but also a little bit authentic, that they can be like, you know what, this guy's kind of telling the truth, but also screw him, which they have the right to do, and then just kind of be okay with being the enemy in that case. Yeah.
Try to like take like a Girl Scout motto, like like leave them better than I found them.
Interesting. Okay,
Yeah.
is that possible or?
Yes, but only to my detriment.
Gotcha. Okay. I like that.
It's like I'm helping other people for like no reason. This is like,
Okay.
yeah,
I
yeah.
know,
Like
that's
it's
interesting.
kind of like the equivalent of like me being one of those grandmas at the park that's like feeding the birds. Like we don't really need to be there.
Gotcha,
We're not
okay.
really providing anything useful to anyone,
Yeah.
but like it makes us feel needed. So
Okay,
you know,
okay. So you're kind of like the Batman of the Toronto dating scene. You know what I mean? Like
more
you're,
people should recognize me as that. Thank you.
yeah, 100%. Yeah, you're just you're doing it for the people. You're trying to pay it forward. I respect it.
Please give us the types of Toronto F-boys. Yeah.
Okay, so we have the finance F-boy. I
Right.
think we all know that. You know, we see him on King Street at night. There's the film bro F-boy. That's just kind of like, I would say the soft boy creative type. You know, that's the beanie above the ear type vibe. Maybe as a carabiner, you know.
Which I never understand the beanie above the ears because it's like, why? What are you doing that so you can hear me better, so you can gaslight me? Like what?
I think that might be it.
Right.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
that
yeah,
makes
yeah,
sense.
yeah. Keep the head warm so the brain activity is flowing, but then keep the ears available so they can figure out how to manipulate you. You know, it's just it's a very, very dangerous game they're playing.
Yeah, yeah.
But yeah, I think like the Toronto creative film F-boy is one, and then you have like the athletes. I feel like that's an F-boy in itself. I think those are the three main ones. I have no proof of this, and I've actually never met one. But in my heart of hearts, I feel like architects are fuckboys.
Oh.
I don't know why. Never met one, but I can't imagine an architect that like does not have HPV. In my humble opinion, I really don't see it. Sorry to the architects out there.
You're doing like math and art. Like there must be something wrong
Yeah,
with you. You know?
yes,
like,
that's it. That's
like,
it. You just like you haven't picked a lane,
Yeah.
and you know what? I feel like you're smug because you're at the top of what I feel like the architect is deciding. What
Yeah.
you know, they're at the top of like whatever network they're in. You know, like they're given the orders. I just feel like architects are fuckboys.
Yeah, they've got too much like control.
They
Like,
got too much control.
Too much power.
They're creating
Yeah.
the skyline. You know, like it's an egotistical job to have.
That's they're shaping who gets light and who doesn't in the city.
1,000%.
They literally think they're God.
They do.
At that point.
They do. So like imagine what they think of you guys. You know,
I
like,
stand behind that.
So
yeah, if
architects.
you've been with an architect recently, get tested. That's what we're saying.
Yeah,
This is-
drop a comment below, leave your story, let the people know. You don't have to take this pain, you know, in secret anymore. We know.
Freddie, thank you so much for being on F-Boys at the Park. Where can everyone find you online if they want to keep up with you?
Yeah, you can find me at Freddy Jan 17 on Instagram. I forget my TikTok handle, so I'll probably put it in my
We'll link it
bio after
below.
this.
Yeah.
Yeah, check the link below. Yeah, if you can find my MSN Messenger, hit me up there as well. That's probably it.
Well, thanks so much for watching. We'll see you next time. Bye.
Bye.